Bass, first off, Tom Rockcliffe, do we know how serious that hamstring injury is at the moment?
He had a scan today. Scan was pretty good. He's run today, so he'll be on the plane Tuesday.
So he will be fine in China tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, so obviously you're hopeful that he'll be right to play, given it's you've got an 8-day break ahead of the Sunday game.
Yeah, we wouldn't take him if we didn't think he was a good chance to play, so
Okay.
yeah, we think he's a good chance.
And Tommy Jonas and Ryan Byrne, are they going to be chances to play as well?
Yeah, Tom is fine. He played Saturday.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Ryan, we'll test him tomorrow, and then we'll know more tomorrow. But if he tests fine tomorrow, then he'll go as well.
Oh, so the other one I was going to ask was Scott Lyson. That was one of his.
Oh yeah, no, Scott will be fine.
So was it just tightness then? What was the...
With Scott?
With Rocky, sorry.
With Rocky? Well, it's always an interesting one. You get that cramp, or if someone gets a feeling in a hamstring, and more often than not it's a hamstring strain, but the scans have been good. He's tested well today, so we expect him to play.
Any risk with the flight and all that, the time to get there, and how he might recover? Would there be a chance that he pulls that late? No good?
I think there's always risk. We'll have a main session over there Thursday. We take 4 extras. We'll have 26, so there's a good reason we take that many.
Will Hamish Hartlett be one of those emergencies?
Yeah, Hamish will be coming. So, yeah, he'll be there.
That must have been exciting that he was back playing for Port.
Yeah, good for him to be back. Yesterday he got through unscathed. He was happy enough with the way he went, so it's good signs. I mean, he's been out for a long time, so it's a big ask to expect him to play just yet, but he'll be travelling with us.
How's Robbie feeling after the weekend?
I haven't spoken to Robbie yet, so yeah.
He won't know issues, he'll be on the plane as well?
I assume he'll be on the plane, yeah.
What about Wines? How far is he sort of off at the moment?
Not sure, yeah.
What are some of the challenges involved with
Put
this?
my doctor's hat on.
This from a coach's point of view, to sort of wash away what happened on the weekend and prepare straight away for...
Yeah, certainly, we'll have our reviews today, and we were, very disappointed with the way we performed Saturday. So, address the issues that came out of the game, and then move forward to a very important game for the footy club.
What are some of those issues, do you think?
They were across the board, but particularly the starts. We've been very poor in our last 5 starts in the first quarters. But there's nothing specific. It really was a combination of all 3 parts of the ground and our game, and we were well short, particularly early.
Was it a game plan thing? I mean, obviously the unpredictability and the bold and brave style has paid off at times, but scoreless first quarter, is there sort of something that fundamentally broke down?
No, nothing fundamental. I think we actually were okay for the first 10 or 15 minutes. Had some scoring opportunities, didn't take any, and then we gave up some, really poor score.
How do you address that? How do you address slow starts?
Yeah, we had a good couple of hours to talk about it this morning. So, we're at the moment we're a youngish team, and we have to get ourselves in a place so that we're ready to play from the first contest and be consistent from the start. So, we haven't done that for a good 4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah, I think it's the worst quarter at the moment. You've won 3 of 10. How do you do that, Bass, to switch them on? Do you change the warm-up? Is it something tangible, or is it a mental thing? For the last 3 to 4 weeks, we have changed training to have more of a contest focus early, because it was probably through the first even 6 or 7 weeks we weren't great starters, and it hasn't necessarily translated to games. At the end of the day, we've got to turn up and get our jobs done at the start of the game.
How does it change? So, because against West Coast, you guys are unreal in that first quarter. How can you get that sort of drastic shift?
Reliability. Keep doing what you do. Sometimes the scoreboard goes your way, like it did that day, and you get some score on the board. Other times you play okay for the first 10 minutes. You have some opportunities, you don't take them, and it's working your way through that. And that's all it is. It's a keep turning the odds in your favour.
How did you assess the forward line function on the weekend? Bass, obviously Billy Frampton, pretty tough day for him. Obviously he's going 3rd game of senior footy.
Yeah.
How do you sort of assess how the forward line functions as a whole?
I think it's a work in progress. It's particularly on the weekend, particularly young. You got five. At times you got 5 guys in there with 10 games or less AFL experience. So we're trying to help them develop as players the best we can, and give them every opportunity to be good players. There's enough talent there. It's more around experience, working together, and trusting their game.
Got a lot of players flying to China for the first time. What do you sort of tell them, direct them on their first overseas trip playing footy?
I don't think there's anything in particular other than being there to support them, and so that and then ensuring their preparation is as consistent as it can be. But there's a great chance for those players to get around some of the senior players, some of the coaches, build stronger relationships, and it's a really nice opportunity for those young guys to go to a place where probably some of them have never been overseas before.
Ladham's debut, what did you make?
Yeah, I think Pete's got a lot to offer. His ruck work wasn't great first up, but some of his follow-up, his ability to spread and run from contest to contest is unique, and I think he's got a lot to offer for the footy club.
It's a bit unfortunate in the fact that Scott Lee comes back this week.
Yeah, I mean that hurts him, but I think there's opportunities for Pete where he can do some things that other ruckmen can't in the competition.
Anyone in the SANFL that really impressed you yesterday against the Melbourne?
My son's birthday party actually yesterday, so it's the first SANFL game I missed for the year. So the reports haven't been glowing from upstairs. Just a general vibe of the SANFL coaches they didn't seem that excited about yesterday's performance. But yeah, the birthday party was good.
How old?
8 was his birthday actually this Saturday, so it was pretty hard to be home. I've got to be in China this week. It's a bit tough.
Yeah. Speaking of China, are you doing anything differently this week to kind of get the guys ready for the hotter weather, climatising wise?
Not really. We go Tuesday, so we're off tomorrow night. Get there Wednesday. So unless we're going to put them in a sauna tomorrow morning, it's a warmer place, but the weather's not too bad. We've had a pretty good run the last 2 years, and the hotel looks after us really well. So, it's a pretty good trip.
Does it give you an advantage that it's Port's third time doing this in St Kilda? It's their first season of making this trip.
I think there's a benefit from having experienced it before, knowing your way around Shanghai and what to expect, and even the travel to the ground and the length of time it takes to get out there and get back. I think I'd like to think our players will be pretty passionate in defending their turf.
Does that mean there's added pressure to win over there?
I think there is. I think the club puts in a whole heap of effort to get this game off the ground, and we've got a commitment into the near future and that we'll keep playing there. So, it absolutely adds pressure to what we need to do to play, because a lot of work goes into it, and we just have to turn up and play and ensure that we play the best we can.
How big is this weekend, Bass, given you, in the context of the season, given you're 5-5 and I think just outside the 8 at the moment, obviously by then, a really tough trip to Perth to take on Freo when you get back. So it's a pretty precarious position where you're in right now.
Yeah, I think we're in a if we can get some wins in and then get some numbers back, I think we'll be in good shape. It was certainly I think it'd be fair to say we're not exactly a top 4 team at the moment, but you never know when that window might open up when you get numbers back. Right now, it's we're working to be the best we can be, and do our best this week, which we'd like to think is a very winnable game for us.
There seems to be a bit of a gulf in class between the top 5 and sort of the ones after them at the moment. Do you feel that as well?
Yeah, I think you look across the competition, and there seems like there's a lot of teams that are up and down. There's a lot of games that are difficult to watch, and I think ours on Saturday was about as difficult as any to watch.
Do you think you are a top 4 team then, Bass, on that?
Currently?
No, you say you aren't at the moment.
Yeah.
Clearly you aren't, because you
yes.
or something. Do you feel like you have the capacity to mix it with the top 4 teams?
You don't know until everyone's up and going, and we've made a lot of changes, a lot of adjustments to the way we play, and we've had a lot of different people come in. So until you get some some continuity. I always struggle with that word, continuity, with people and game style, and then you can get a few weeks of that. Then you can build towards something that can get you in that place. But we haven't got enough, or had enough of that just yet.
So 10 games in isn't enough to sort of establish yourselves?
Not with who we've had playing, I don't think.
What do you love about the China game, personally?
Personally, I really like the giant hotel room that I get. You know, it's got a very nice coffee shop in behind it. It's a different experience from a coaching perspective. Shanghai is a very modern city, and I tend to put the backpack over my shoulder and the day off and wander and try and find some places that are interesting, and no doubt I'll try and do that again.
So when are the boys back after? Obviously they go their separate ways after the game.
Yeah, we're back Monday night next week, and then some of the players will push on. I think some are going to Hong Kong and Singapore, and I don't know. I think someone might be going to Bali. I don't know.
And then train
Saturday.
Saturday.
Mm.
And then off to the...
Yep.
So you're coming straight back, then another party? Or?
Nah, just straight back, mate. Yeah, straight back.